Alright everybody, what is up and welcome back to another video. Now you can probably tell my voice is really different. It's I got up at 6 AM to start editing, which is, you know, an hour and a half before I have to get up. Anyways, I'm editing here, I'm editing this video, and I'm extremely sick. But you know, sickness is fine. That's okay. It's something I'll live through. But this video, now I wanted to do a behind the scenes. I didn't necessarily oh, excuse me. I didn't necessarily know that it was gonna be on this video, but it is on this video. And yeah, so this is basically just a time lapse of me editing the Stance Wars on the Ford Falcon. Now that has been by far one of my most successful Stance Wars to the moment, and it was only uploaded like last week. So what you're seeing on your screen is what I'm seeing right now, only I'm editing a different video. It's kind of janky and confusing, but so basically I'm not gonna do a voiceover for the whole video, but you're just gonna see all the behind the scenes, all the work that went into it. This is at ×10 speed, and I did actually lose a lot of footage. This is not all the editing. It might look like all the editing, but it's not. There's a lot of work that went into it that you necessarily won't ever see. I also was going to put the file in here for the actual like in-game footage that you're seeing like right now on your screen. I was gonna put that in as its own file so you can watch it before, know where I did all the stancing and stuff. Except I did make a tutorial on my channel. I'll put that in the description and a card on your top right. So if you want to see how to stance properly, click that tutorial, because it goes through everything. It goes through the locations, the suspension, the tuning, everything. It's not necessarily just, yeah, just slam it on race springs and drive around until you hit a hill. So yeah, that's pretty much it. I'm sorry, I did go AFK a little bit ago in this footage, so I did cut some out just because I was gone for like, it was a couple seconds and it just looked really weird, so I just cut a little bit out with just the blank screen. But this is as much of the footage as I could have gotten. Obviously I was doing other things, so you know, I would just come edit for like 5-10 minutes at a time and go do something else, and kind of just like fly at it like that. But this is the major sessions I had. So as I was explaining, I had 2 sessions. One was an hour and a half, which is the one you're currently seeing on your screen. I believe I went to get dinner or something in between. I really don't know. But the first one you saw, that one's already passed. That one was about 30 minutes. It was like 26 something, so about 30. And then the second one was like an hour and a half flat. So the coughing needs to stop. Okay, so obviously those aren't the only 2 things that happened. In between, stuff happened. There was the actual recording of the footage in game. That took a long time, driving around to get all that stuff. I have no clue what bug splat is, but why it was on my computer, I really have no idea. Kind of worried about that, but yeah, I did all the titles and stuff, and it was pretty fun, I have to admit. I usually don't have fun editing, but it's not over. We're not even halfway into it, but Indigo Hope, it's a great song. So anyways, in this process you're gonna see all the titles, all everything, but if you want to be successful, you can't hope you just like, you know, put 5 minutes into editing, throw a title, throw an ending, and you like maybe put some music over it. That's not gonna work out for you. You need to put work and effort into it, and I think oh my goodness, what was that? I think personally that over 2 hours is a decent time. I know that might not be anything compared to some people, but I'm doing the best I have with the software I currently have. And in the past, I've tried to do things like this, and I just haven't put the time in, and it doesn't end up looking that good. Like the unicorn car one on the, I think that was a Ford Falcon. I don't know. Anyways, whatever it was, the unicorn Forza 6, like that was pretty good. It was Design Radiance was the last song you heard. It was to that song, and I don't know. If you don't put the time in, you're not gonna be successful with it. So I've gotten a lot of positive feedback. I have to admit, it has over 100 views and it was uploaded last week, which is absolutely outstanding. And if you haven't seen it, I will link that in the description, because obviously this video is about that. And this video probably means nothing to you if you haven't seen that. But this is just the process I went through. You can see all of the editing and the fades and all the blunt cuts to the black and all that stuff, using my professional toolbox in this video. But I had a great time editing it, and I'm really sick, and this is kind of painful to talk. So if I see something I want to comment on, I will let you know in the next voiceover that I will probably do. And I smell blood. I'm pretty sure it's coming from my mouth.